Infiniti G37S 6-speed manual transmission, stock sedan with the exception of drilled and slotted brake rotors, street performance pads, and slightly larger tires. Here we are coming up the straight to turn 1, reaching about 110 miles an hour in 5th gear, shifting down to 4th, taking turn 1 in 4th, carrying about as much speed as I can, about 80 miles an hour through that turn, coming up to turn 2, staying in 4th because the car has so much torque, it's not advantageous to come down to 3rd at that point. It's as much speed as I can carry. Could have potentially gotten a little bit more out of this corner. Shifting down to 3rd in preparation for turn 3. Turn 3 is an off-camber turn. You have to carefully go off track. You push it. Very late apex. Coming up to turn 4 and then turn 5, which is an over-the-hill blind rise. Look for the oak tree, point at it. Stay in 3rd gear typically because most high-torque cars can't carry any more speed with 2nd, just to waste another shift. Coming around turn 6, 3rd gear, getting up to revs. This car reaches red line at 7,500 RPMs. Lower RPM cars may need to shift earlier, down to 4th or up to 4th. Coming through turn 7, which is very slight. Turn 8, very slight, up to full speed, over 100 miles an hour up this straight. Potential passing zones here. Back down to 3rd, carrying up around the new turn 9C transition. This is an uphill and off weight because you're coming up over the rise. You can't carry much more than 3rd gear because with high torque you spin. Lower torque cars might need to go down to 2nd, get up over that rise. Long straightaway here with big passing zones, 100 miles an hour plus. Down to 3rd around this set of S's. Coming through the S's, I could have potentially gotten more speed. Very late apex turns here. Look for the end of the turn, still in 3rd gear. Most of this is late apex S style turns. Could potentially pass here, but you gotta be careful because track is not very wide. This is a very late apex sweeper on turn 6. No, let's see, I'm sorry, this is, 6 with a little S. And then at 7W, which is right here, you definitely have a very sharp hairpin. Got to get down into 2nd there. Back up to 3rd along this, which is the S at 8, 8W. Be careful here because you're coming above the rise, you can carry quite a bit of speed, but then hard braking here, you could go off track if you're not quick enough. This is on turn 9W. Then here, 10W is extremely sharp hairpin down to 2nd gear. Depends on torque of the car. My car being high RPM before the shift, I wait a long time on 3rd, then 4th shift. Might have to go up a little quicker on a lower RPM car. Through this corner, really you can overcook this one if you're not careful. There is a very short shoulder there before the off track. Set corner here and go through with your throttle modulation. This particular corner, you can take it a bunch of different lines. Never sure if this is the right one. Back onto the regular track now. This is corner 10E, and then a very easy corner 11E down to 2nd gear. Through this, over the right-hand S. Make sure you get all the way into the paint here. You'll need to take extra time. Long straightaway here, down to 4th gear. 100 miles per hour at least straight up under the bridge. Start braking about just a 2nd or so under the bridge. Down to 3rd for higher torque cars, 2nd for lower torque cars. This can be a single apex or double apex depending on your skill level. I was only ever to do it as a double. How much speed you carry out of here depends on your speed on the end of the straight. Again, for my car, 4th gear fairly early in the straight, 5th gear halfway through as I hit the rev limiter, 110 miles an hour at the end, 4 minutes 7 seconds on a street car.